Good evening, everyone. Welcome to My Skills, My Future, a career mentoring platform. As we are all aware that TCS has announced NQT, the National Qualifier Test. Almost 6 lakh people have applied for this test. So there will be a huge competition in order to crack this exam. But MSMF has come up with some innovative ideas to crack this exam with an ace. Almost in India, 6 lakh students have applied for this, and you can imagine how much the competition level it will be. Today in this class, we are going to discuss about what is this National Qualifier Test, I mean TCS National Qualifier Test, how to crack this, what is the syllabus for this, and what is the eligibility criteria, and many other updates relevant to this NQT. Now, along with this, even MSMF is also providing some free perks in order to make this exam very easy for you. Perks are nothing but some bonuses. If you join our class, if you listen to us, the classes and all, we are going to provide you some free bonuses, which will help you to crack this NQT very easily. So, without much ado, let's start discussing about what is TCS NQT. So now let's take the first one. NQT test decides duration of exam. Here you have 190 minutes. So complete this exam takes 190 minutes of time, and type of test is non-adaptive. So you might be having a doubt, what is this adaptive and non-adaptive test? An adaptive test, for example, let's take a GMAT. Here, GMAT is an adaptive test. The next question, whatever the next question you are going to attempt, the level of difficulty of that question, it completely depends on the performance of the previous question, how you have performed on the previous question. That means uh, the performance of the previous questions shows the effect of the next question. That is adaptive test. But this is completely non-adaptive test. That means you need not to worry, all the questions are linear. However, whatever the question you are going to choose, whatever the answer you are going to choose, that does not show any effect on the next question. So that is non-adaptive. So it's a very good sign actually. And we don't have any negative markings. You can attempt all the questions. And finally, we have, how many questions do we have here? Total 83 questions. So this is the brief explanation about the NQT test details. And when it comes to, we have three sections in NQT. One is Ninja, and another one is Digital, and finally we have Prime. So let me explain about this. The Ninja, Digital, Prime. You might be having the doubts also here. So here we have for Ninja, it is the primary level. The like CTC for undergraduate students is 3.36 lakhs per annum, and for PG students, for Ninja I'm speaking about, 3.53 lakhs per annum. And when it comes to digital, it is the little bit, the higher level, higher than Ninja. That means you have your CTC for UG students almost 7 lakhs per annum, and for PG students it is 7.3 lakhs per annum. And finally, the highest level, the prime level, CTC for UG students is 9 lakhs per annum, and CTC for PG students is 11.5 lakhs per annum. Here we might be having a doubt, how are they going to categorize the Ninja, Digital, and Prime? So let me give an explanation about this also in the further slides. Stay tuned and don't forget about the free perks. Today I am going to reveal two perks for you. So two bonuses for you. Uh, so if you go through the perks, you really you feel surprised. Usually you need to pay for those perks outside, but here today we are going to provide it free. MSMF is concerned about the students uh, who are aspired and decided to crack this exam. We are going to support you greatly. So just stay tuned. That's it. So when it comes to eligibility criteria, this is the eligibility criteria. So requirement and details. So when it comes to the first one, percentage, your percentage must be minimum 60% and 6 CGPA throughout academics. And degree should be in first class upon completion. And highest qualification, it must be bachelor's, and it must be relevant to the technology, bachelor of technology, BTech, a bachelor of engineering, MTech, and ME, masters of engineering. MCA, Master of Computer Applications, MSc, Master of Science, or MS. And batch of 2024. That means they must be and they graduated this year. That means 2024 graduated students will be having the scope to get eligible for this exam. And backlogs and arrears, no pending or active backlogs allowed during the selection and at the join time. Very simple. You should not have any backlogs. That's it. And extended education not allowed, must complete course in stipulated duration. And finally, if there is any gap in education, like academic gap should not exceed 24 months until highest qualification. Mm, if there is any gap of 2 years, you must show the relevant documents to that. Simply, you should not leave the education like that. You should not have any gap in between academics. So, if you have any, certain documents will be asked. Next, the course types. Only full-time courses accepted. Part-time correspondence not considered. So, full-time, those who are relevant, interested to work, those are those aspirants only will be accepted. And finally, age between 18 and 28 years. Of course, when we get qualified with a BTech and MTech, sure we'll be having the particular age. No problem in that. So now let's move to the next slide. So this is all about the examination. So here you will be having two parts. Part A is foundation section and part B is advanced section. So here you'll be having the two sections. So once if you start writing your exam, you'll be going with part A. Here you have three subsections. One is numerical ability with 25 minutes of time and with 20 questions. And reasoning ability, you'll be having 20 questions with 25 minutes of time. And finally, verbal ability, you will be having 25 questions with 25 minutes. And of course, MSMF is also offering the courses like verbal ability and aptitude, both numerical and reasoning ability. If you want to know more about this, you can join our courses. It will be very helpful to you. And next, in part A, this is part A, and we have a total 75 minutes of time, and you need to complete 65 questions. After that, you will be getting advanced section, and here you will be having 115 minutes of time, and advanced quants plus logical. This is subsection. In this, you will be having 15 questions, and you need to solve them in 25 minutes. After that, you'll be having advanced coding. So you'll be having 90 minutes of time, and uh, three questions will be asked for this. Now, what is this ninja profile mandatory? And you can find something here, digital and prime profile. It is mandatory. What does it mean? So let me tell you one thing briefly. Here, two sections will be provided in the exam. If you better to complete the three sections. So after completing completing the two sections, part A and part B, once you complete these two sections, depending on your marks, you will be categorized in which section you will be. Like either it is ninja or prime or digital. It will be depending on your score. If you feel like I don't know anything about coding and all and ninja, I want to be in ninja profile, just you can go with part A. But it is better to go with part B also. Whatever you know that you can attempt and you can come back, there won't be any loss, right? So better you go with part A and part B. Depending on the score, whatever you deserve, that you are going to get it. But I always encourage you to complete both part A and part B, and I would like to see you all to be in uh, prime section, or at least in a digital section, because that gives a huge package, right? So why we are studying for, and why we are putting our great efforts. So so always try to give your best. So this is all about exam. If you have any doubts, you can just comment. I will go through the comments also. Are there any comments for me? You can type your comments. I will sure I will engage your comments, and I'm reading your comments now. If you have any questions, you can comment here, or if you have any doubts, you can comment. And I think there are no any doubts. I'm going through the comment section. If you have any questions, you can comment here, or if you have any doubts. Okay, meanwhile, I will proceed. So if I find any comments here, sure, I'm going to uh, look into your doubt, and I'm going to give a complete explanation about it. And for the past 10 minutes, I am telling you that you will be having a free bonus. Uh, Now I'm going to reveal what is the bonus. The first bonus, the first free perk is ATS friendly templates. So MSMF is going to provide you the free ATS friendly templates. It is for free. How are you going to provide it, sir? We are going to give you a Google link. We are going to give a Google link where if you click on the link, you can give the complete details. For that details, I am going to provide you the ATS friendly templates. So in that Google sheet, you just need to fill the Google sheet, uh, which we are going to provide in the comment section at the last. Once if you fill the Google sheet, we are going to get the details, including your phone number and all. So we are going to give you the ATS friendly templates from MSMF side, which will be really helpful to you. I think you're all aware what is ATS friendly templates, a application tracking system. Once if you send any resume to any company, it will be filtered by the artificial intelligence AI. So that system is nothing but application tracking system. In order to filter out from AI, we must need an ATS friendly resume. So for that, we are going to provide the templates. It's a free of cost. You can just get it from the MSMF side. That I mean, my skills, my future side. I think you're so happy. And you have one more perk. You have one more free perk. So I will reveal what is that free perk at the last. So now let's move to the next slide. So verbal ability, as I have told you in the previous slide, we had discussed about this one. Uh, the numerical, I mean the subsections like numerical ability, reasoning ability, and verbal ability. For this, I'm going to tell you the what is the syllabus criteria on them. So let me start with verbal ability first. So here is the verbal ability. Uh, you can see all the topics. We have total 8 topics here: word completion, sentence completion, error identification, sentence arrangement, spelling, grammar, reading comprehension, and finally error correction. So these are all the topics actually. So in each and every topic, we have some questions here: 4 to 5, 3 to 5, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 0 to 2, 0 to 3 questions. 0 is nothing but sometimes we may get the question or we may not. That depends on the question paper maker. He may think to give or he may not, right? We cannot assure you. So the link is displayed in the comments. Those who are interested, you can fill the form. I mean, fill the form and you can get your free perks. Let's come back now. Number of questions I have displayed there. So it depends on the question paper model. Sometimes it may vary also. You need not to worry about it. And if you go through the difficulty, I mean the level of the questions, it is completely medium and high. You don't expect any question in easy mode. You will not get it. Go with medium or high. And features are minimum 4 questions. That depends on the question paper. But let's come to the topics first of all. Word completion, sentence completion, error identification. While you are going with this competitive exam, always remember that time matters a lot. You how much time you save and you invest it further for the further sections, that much score you are going to gain. Remember, in TCS NQT, your score is going to play a vital role because that decides which profile do you belong to. Either it is a ninja or digital or prime. So be very precise while you are choosing the sections. I mean the subtopics like word completion. You can find all these questions there. So which one you are going to choose first? Direction. Once if you enter into reading comprehension, you are going to kill your time completely. So remember that. Don't go directly with the reading comprehension. Uh, First of all, choose the topics which can be completed within seconds. For example, let's take spellings here. We can complete it within seconds. Next, error identification. You can complete it within seconds. And word completion or sentence completion. You can complete them in seconds. Error correction. It takes some time. And finally, reading comprehension. It takes lots of time. So always use ascending manner while you are solving the topics, and you need not to worry. You can move back and forth while you are dealing with the question. And give me 1 minute. Here I have one comment. Sir, how to join course? Vaishnavi. Could you please tell me what kind of course you are asking about, Vaishnavi? Could you please mention in the comment section? Sure, I will get back to you. Okay, meanwhile, let's discuss about this. Okay, always be precise with your time. That matters a lot. And grammar and reading comprehension, grammar also it takes very less time. So uh, go with the topic which takes less time, and finally can go with error correction. And you know one thing, MSMF, My Skills My Future is providing a complete course for this. And how to complete this word completion, sentence completion, error identification. We provide these courses naturally, and you need not to worry. From tomorrow onwards, MSMF, My Skills My Future, our career mentoring platform is going to provide free classes for NQT, especially for NQT, National Qualifier Test. So we are going to present some model papers, and we are going to explain it with each and every question and answer. For example, just now I have told total 25 questions will be there in verbal ability. For that 25 questions, we have made a similar pattern, similar model papers. That similar model papers will be presenting from tomorrow onwards, both verbal and aptitude. So the session starts at 4:30 only tomorrow, 4:30 to 6:30. 4:30 to 5:30 you will be having uh, aptitude, and 5:30 to 6:30 you will be having verbal. So these classes will be continued till 25. It will be for 5 days. Today it is just introduction class. Just we are going to show you uh, what is NQT, and we would like to explain what is NQT, what are the things we need to do on that. So this is all about verbal ability syllabus. And we have collected this data from previous year model papers also. Sometimes it may vary. So you need not to worry about it. Just you need to be thorough with the topics. And from tomorrow onwards, we are going to discuss about the topics as well with model question papers. Now let's move to the reasoning ability syllabus. So in reasoning ability syllabus, these are all the topics and subtopics, and you can just go through here. What are all the topics from the first? Identifying word and numeric patterns. So what are those? Like word patterns, letter series, number series. So how many questions will be given? 2 to 3. And difficulty is almost medium and high only. You need not you cannot expect uh, easy questions here. Problem solving, like what are problem solving? In problem solvings we have seating arrangements, blood relations, data arrangement, these and all. And finally figure and fractal analysis. Fractal analysis, cube folding, paper cuts and folds, decision making, syllogisms, data sufficiency. These are all the subtopics. And statement based logical Venn diagrams based DI. Next, virtual and spatial reasoning, finding the next figure based on existed data. These are all the things which will be presented. Next, finally, guys, don't forget that we have one more perk I'm going to reveal. Uh, in the same way how we have got the link for the next, also you are going to get one more link for the free perk. The next free perk is really, it will be really helpful for you. You might be thinking it is just like blah blah blah. No, no, you are going to take it for free, and you can utilize it. Later you will really feel happy, and it will be very helpful to crack this NQT very easily. Don't forget, many students have applied for this. And we have one more comment here. So, do the live session are uploaded in any channel? Prefer if we miss any of the day. Don't worry if you miss this live. Uh, This will be uploaded in our professional page, official page, that is MSMF classes, My Skills, My Future, the same page. You can search and you can get this class once again. All the classes will be recorded in YouTube. You can go through it. You can comment. You can like our classes to do something better. Exactly. We are providing all this for free with your support. Thanks for supporting us and keep supporting us. We can do better than this. Everything is for free because we would like to serve the society. Thank you. Next, uh, we have, sorry, let's come back to this slide. Next, we have number system. So, number system, LCM and HCF, divisibility numbers. These are all the subtopics. You can just go through it, like mensuration, arithmetic ability, elementary statics, data interpretation, simplification and approximation. So here you can find some more subtopics also, and you can find the number of questions in from number system. We are going to get 2 to 3, mensuration 1 to 2, arithmetic ability 5 to 6, and elementary statistics we have 3 to 4, data interpretation almost 1 2, and simplification and approximation we have 1 and 2. And you can find this also, the low medium. I mean, you can find one question here, number, and you can get low and medium. So and the rest of them all medium and high. So this is and all formula based. You can go through it. Number system is completely formula based. Mensuration is completely formula based. So now let's move to the next one. So what are the teachers and what are the changes have been done compared to last year to this year especially? Let me tell you. TCS has introduced a new test pattern from this year. What are those? No negative marking. Previously we had some negative markings and all. This year we don't have any negative marking. And TCS NQT is non-adaptive from this year. So however you do the previous question, it will not affect the next question. So it is completely non-adaptive. Next, rough paper won't be supplied from now on. There won't be any rough paper will be supplied in your center. What we have to do there then? Instead, the space for rough work will be available on the screen. In this, on the screen itself, we have to do the practice. So there won't be any facilitation of rough paper. And next, total time allotted for foundation section. So we have some more here. Total time, let's have a brief explanation about what we have discussed. After this, I'm going to reveal the second perk. What will be the second perk? You just wait and you just get registered. And remember, those who have attended today's class, they will only be getting these free perks. So if your any of your friends are waiting for this, just you can intimate them before I reveal the second perk. After revealing the second perk, till tomorrow, till 10 p.m. we will wait for your response in the comments. Those who have registered before 10, those will be getting the access for these freebies, whatever we are providing. And not only this, My Skills My Future is providing some more free perks in the next 5 days also. It is not only for today, it is just for upcoming 5 days. And remember, those who are attending this class, they will only getting the access. We can just go through it. How many members are watching? How many members are listening? We have the complete data. So those who are attending for the next 5 days of these sessions, we are going to give the complete access for the free perks, including technical, including coding also. It is free, we are going to provide you. But when, what are the things and all, that will be a suspense. You need to attend, you need to grab it. And one more perk is upcoming, just wait it. Next, total time allotted, just it's a brief explanation. For foundation section, for the first section, part A, we have 75 minutes. For our advanced section, it is for 115 minutes. That means 1 hour 45 minutes. Total it is 3 hours. For advanced coding section, for coding section only, they have given almost 90 minutes and no negative marking here. And section switching is not allowed. And you have to remember this, once if you complete part A, you can go to part B, but you cannot come back to part A again. Once if you move to part B, it's done, completed. Next, candidates are allowed to revisit all already answered questions. You can move back and forth for the questions what you have answered for. No problem in that. How to register the course? I think why you are asking. I have got a comment here. How to register the course? So I think for the upcoming sessions, like how to deal with NQT, I think you are asking about. For the next 5 days, you need not to register any course. You can directly attend the classes. You just you click on the link and listen to our classes. You can completely get the access to the freebies also. So I think you have got the correct information relevant to how to register the course question. If it is yes, just you can comment here. So let's come back to this. No negative marking here. Switching is not allowed. Candidates are allowed to revisit already answered questions. Subsection switching not allowed. And finally, browser tab shifting not allowed. And here you need to be very careful while writing the exam. If you shift any tab or if you open any browser, sure the exam will be submitted automatically. That comes under malpractice. Please be careful. And the video and audio will be monitored by AI. So you know how AI is working, right? So video and audio will be monitored by an AI. Next, uh, one teacher will proctor the exam of over 20 students. So one teacher, sure there will be the proctoring. So one teacher will proctor the exam of over 20 students. So please be careful. And I think it's time to reveal the second perk also. So the second perk, it's a free perk, is nothing but 10 mock tests free access. We are going to give the access which is for free for 10 mock tests, and these mock test questions are completely relevant to your TCS NQT. So now we are going to give the link in the comment section. So by clicking on the link, just you fill the details whatever they are providing in the sheet. By that we will collect your data. Sure, for your emails you will get an access for 10 mock tests, and daily you will be having 2 mock tests. For you can attempt 2 mock tests per a day. So total we have 5 days. 5 twos are 10. So 10 mock tests which are relevant to TCS NQT. So this is also for free of cost. Like this free perks, MSMF is going to provide you for the rest 5 days. So daily 2 perks you are going to get. So for 5 days, 5 into 2, it becomes 10 mock tests. I mean 5 into 10, 10 freebies, like free perks, free bonus. You can just utilize them. It is, and you can crack TCS NQT with an ace. So how you are going to utilize that will be completely in your hands. Even you can share this with your friends also, the information. At least let them join from tomorrow onwards, which will be helpful. And that too for free of cost, right? And finally, so thanks a lot for spending your valuable time here. Let me tell briefly about for tomorrow sessions also. Tomorrow the session starts exactly at 4:30 and it ends by 6:30. 4:30 to 5:30 you will be having aptitude class, and in that class uh, we are going to explain the model question paper with 45 questions. And after that 4:30 to 5:30, after 5:30 to 6:30 you will be having verbal ability class with a model paper of 25 questions, and there I am going to teach you the how to solve these questions very easily by saving your time. So this is what going to happen for the next 5 days. And no doubt once if you complete your mock test, you can see your marks on the screen. You need not to worry also about that. Completely we are going to uh, put this complete course in your hands for free of cost from MSMF site. If you really like this course, you can just comment here. I'm going to read your comments also for next 2 minutes. I would like to engage the audience who are all being in this class. So I'm waiting for your comments here. Hope you all the aspirants who are interested, they are going to utilize this great opportunity and they are going to share this opportunity also with their friends. I hope you have got the clear information about TCS NQT, what is this and what we have to do here. Share the information also. Link is also displayed there. You can just register. You can just fill the form. From that, you are going to get the free perks. Later, it will be very helpful. Almost you have spent half an hour time here while listening to what is TCS NQT. We are really happy. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Till 6:05, I'll be waiting for you. So it is almost 6:02, and I'll be waiting for rest 5 minutes. I mean 3 more minutes. Sheet has been provided there, a Google sheet also. You can just go through the sheet and you can enter your details. Those who enters the details, they'll be getting an access with the help of your email ID. Still, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, I think your doubts have been solved completely. That's the reason you are silent. It was wonderful being with you all. I think you are very happy with the free perks what MSMF has provided you. Thank you and have a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you all.